Hi, I'm JasonOfArgo. Welcome to the next leg of our journey through Oxenfree. We're just about to enter the spooky Maggie Adler's spooky big house on this spooky island to search for keys to her spooky haunted boat. Well, the boat's probably not haunted, but it's pretty spooky how all this stuff was just left here after she died, right?
It's a radio lock.
Oh, right.
The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
Well, we gotta find it. And it's gonna take forever because there's like a bajillion. Oh, actually, it won't.
That is a nifty gizmo.
I still have no idea how that really works. Like, the radio waves open the lock somehow? That's really loud in my ears.
Finally.
Clarissa,
Whoa,
Jesus.
hey.
Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
How would that
mirror.
make sense?
How do you get in here? The door was locked. Do you have, like, a radio?
No, I don't have a radio. The kitchen window was open.
Kitchen window? Where?
In the back? In the kitchen?
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. Everyone's okay, all right? That's a good thing.
Yeah, let's just
I don't know if we're
find
all
the keys to the
okay.
boat or a phone or whatever and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, let's focus up.
Everybody
One
find
thing at a
something
time.
and hope that it helps.
A phone?
It's been disconnected. Bummer.
Obvi. Yo, Jonas,
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I asked you first.
Look, Jonas, are we, like, okay? I mean, because of the whole taking not you to town thing.
I'm not gonna pretend it didn't bother me a little, but it'd be stupid to tonight has been bad enough. I'm not gonna crab about that. I mean, are you mad at me or something? Right?
No.
No,
Hold on.
I want to be okay with you. If we
Fix up
keep
my
at each other's throats, I don't know
camera.
if I'll be able to make it through the night.
Stop talking.
Me
Just,
neither.
2
So
seconds.
let's just not be at each other's throats anymore.
Okay.
There. See? Easy.
Okay, cool. Sorry, just had to. Sorry to ignore you there, Jonas.
Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think, ergodic thermodynamics, and religion. Sheesh, there's a
Okay,
lot
we
of...
get it. She liked the smell of paper. Fascinating insight.
We're not talking
We'll all
to you
miss her
then,
dearly.
Clarissa. I'm just gonna ignore you. Oh dear, Clarissa. I know you're probably possessed by a ghost or something, but you're being a bit of an ass.
Wait, have you seen this? It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? It's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job. Or maybe they were back then, what do I know?
Maybe they needed to chart signals through space or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Good as explanation as any.
Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said, hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that.
Are those the rocks
But, you
that we've
know,
been finding?
cool in a way.
Maybe she was up to something. You ever think of that? I mean, she's wrapped up in this thing somehow.
Maybe, but also things don't have to make sense. Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's the end of it.
I feel like that's gonna come back to haunt us somehow. Alright, nothing to do but pull the string. Unless there's something else down here. Wait, no, I already checked. Let's do it.
Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Attics are always a little haunted house spooky, right?
It's the tight spaces, the darkness, the spiders, the creaking, and... Well, actually, that about covers it.
I like how Alex was like, "Hooah!" to grab the string.
Ooh, you know what? This might be the chest that takes that
Oh.
combination. 29.
Yes, thank you, Alex. Thank you so much for
54.
remembering for me.
It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office. Oh, and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
Oh.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
She must have figured it out, that there were ghosts here and the potential for them to be running amok.
I guess that's a possibility. Is this... Ah, the boat keys. Got 'em.
Nice.
Perfecto.
Now let's see what horrible things happen to keep us from
All right,
leaving.
we got keys for the boat.
Where?
Jonas found them in a chest upstairs. So say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just saying it. It's not directed at you or anything.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Alex.
That doesn't sound good.
Come down here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
Clarissa?
Excuse me.
Where are you?
In the family room, dear.
We're all in oil, marinated, so to speak.
What? Clarissa doesn't sound like she's in a good way right now. Your captain is,
Here comes a candle to light you to bed.
Here comes the sword to chop off your head.
Nona, can you hear me? Ren, come on, we got a boat to catch, buddy.
Okay, something's about to go down.
Come on, Jonas, I really need you. Don't blank out on me now.
Does my reflection have anything to say? No?
Ah, there you are. Now we imagine you're a bit confused.
Yeah.
But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Why are you doing this? I thought you guys were stuck here, or that this wasn't...
You signed up for this, Alexandra.
When?
In the caverns, you tuned in to our signal. So please,
Oh.
I cannot bear your excuses, offspring.
What does that mean, offspring?
You walked in here with clear eyes.
How was I meant to know what the hell was gonna happen?
And yet, without understanding your footing, you still acted. But don't worry. The test is easy. We will speak of something we see in the house, and you will go and find it. See? As simple and good-humored as your mother's apple pie.
What is it with you guys and all the games? You're like dogs or children. Just what is the point?
The point, dear, the point is that they were never games, and you can figure that out by your lonesome. Now, let's start with the softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
So,
10,
9.
Radiation lights,
7.
television.
Are you talking about the TV?
Very good.
Well done. The older
Yeah, I
models
knew it.
emitted X-rays.
But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation.
And in another sense. Pay attention.
What does this have to do with us? I mean, we're
I
not-
spy.
With my little eye.
The string.
Let's make this a little harder, okay?
The string. Stop! No! Stop! Shut up!
6,
5,
4,
Go. What?
3.
This.
2.
Is it
The Celtic knot on
this
the painting.
It
Thank
looks
God.
kind of like a knot.
Excellent, excellent. You're doing so well.
That was close.
Time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is one you'll really want to find.
I spy with my little eye a picture of a memory.
Be fast now.
The picture of
That one was an
I
easy
guess it's
one.
Maggie Adler and somebody. Is this it?
Yes,
Very nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna.
Can you stop with the whole zip zap?
You and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived. And in the process, we discovered a way for us to return.
So to speak. It just takes a little time. And a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorant.
Okay, if I help you, will you stop whatever it is that you're doing with my friends?
Well,
There's the rub.
they're not of eternal recurrence. The waves. It's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers.
And we will
What is that supposed to
we will
mean?
engulf.
Wait, what happens to them after you're absorbed?
Their form will exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know to wait and soak. We had to keep you here, on the island. And it will be a great honor, Alex. tools, really, to carry us through this life.
What are they?
And on to the next.
There has to be another way. I mean, maybe I can do something with the radio.
We never had our time that was ripped from us.
Ah, I see.
We watched the universe's conception fly to its demise over and over and over again. You don't know what it's been like. But how could you?
That is no excuse for stealing our souls.
Well, it's the only excuse you're gonna get.
So they never wanted help.
On the rocks. We have until dawn, and so will you. We would spend our time wisely, and we thank you for your good service.
So, I'm kind of screwed.
So the ghosts were a lot less nice than I presumed. I thought that they wanted help moving on, but apparently they want to actually take over our lives and maybe the next.
Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life.
Where are you?
Okay, seriously, who are you?
I didn't do anything. Okay, this is getting pretty real. So now we need to escape this loop and then somehow get our friends away from the clutches of the ghosts. So they're angry that they died? Is that all? I mean, I guess I can understand that. But they said they didn't want to hurt us, but I guess absorbing our essences wouldn't actually, quote-unquote, hurt us. They need to keep us alive.
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or a vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
No.
No. But I wish it was a dream. Usually there's a lot more talking horses.
We're in, like, trouble.
Yeah.
God, that all really just happened? Clarissa and everything? So, I mean, Christ, if Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then, I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost?
Clarissa is only like one slice of the problem. We're all infected or whatever, so we need to rip the issue off like a bandage all at once.
Okay, great, yeah. But how do we do that?
Well, a good question.
Maggie? I think Maggie Adler might have had some sort of a plan or a scheme or something to fix what's going on.
What possible plan could Maggie Adler have? First of all, she's dead. And second of all, she was like the island Mother Goose.
She wrote in her journal or something or other about tuning into the source of the problem in the cave. And I think she was talking about the ghosts.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Uh-oh.
All right, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s. And Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
What kind of name is Epiphany Fields anyway? Wait, is it Epiphany?
It's Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So, everybody's taking this rather well. I mean, we have to save our souls from angry ghosts and possibly the rest of the world. But at least everybody's on board. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows the stakes. We're good to go. But why did they go to Clarissa? That's what I want to know.
All right, there's already something in here. Experiments and findings of experienced phenomena, January 52.
Awesome. Oh, man. If this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just the,
It's sweet. They're learning.
Boo!
Okay, all right, we get it.
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look at the, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave, just like from another angle. According to this, at least.
Oh, so it does.
But won't it be, locked or something, right?
Yeah, how do we get in? It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
Oh, what? She knew about these things?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself?
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's
We're
going a
gonna have to
little
go
above,
ghost
above
busting
and beyond.
inside
Well,
the
I
ghosts.
don't know what to tell you, but strap in, boys and girls, because we might have to, okay? If it's the only thing that will fix us.
Yeah, but that's like scary.
Well, something better work.
Or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
Next.
All right.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
Wait.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant!
Really?
It's good enough for me.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Way to be the Fred. There, Jonas.
Actually, I've been with Jonas kind of all night, so if anyone wants to switch up the
Wait, no,
batting
I didn't
order,
want to say
I
that.
wouldn't exactly be.
Yeah, obviously Alex is getting, or has been, sick of me for a while now, so for civility's
I didn't
sake-
want to say that. No. Okay,
Don't
no.
be like that, Jonas. Come on.
No, hey, come on.
just-
No, that's completely wrong. I didn't mean to screw up my relationship with Jonas right then and there. I thought Alex was going to say, well, we've been together all night, therefore, it's a good idea for us to stick together. Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. That's not the path I wanted to take. That wasn't me, that was the game's fault. That wasn't me. So I'm gonna do a little cheat here. Don't time loops. It's a time loop, okay, guys? It's been another time loop. Everybody, just hang on to your pants as we go backwards through time. Okay, it looked like not saying anything was the best option there, but I'm ready to go. Okay, so excuse me. Let's do this.
All right? Break. And if anything goes wrong, please don't tell me. I won't want to know.
Huh, go team.
Well, now I'm gonna run over there and specifically tell you at the first drop of bad news.
No.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, good. So I think we're ready to go, finally. Whew. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean... If the game was going to make me pick all bad options, then I wasn't going to pick any. Gee, I hope we found enough of the anomalies that What's-Her-Face was talking about, Maggie. I wonder if that unlocks another ending, because I know that there are multiple endings to this game, and I'm hoping to see quite a few of them, at least. Why are we still walking? Is there anybody to talk to? Nope, maybe not. Ooh, go to Beacon Beach. Maybe there's anomalies there. I want to check. I want to go a bit of a long way around, because I have a feeling I'm getting close to the ending. Maybe this is this feels like it would be about the second to last episode, which is too bad because I really like this game. And I'm very surprised that the ghosts turned out to be as antagonistic as they did. But apparently they're just really, really angry that they died. And they must be stuck in a time loop as well. Probably an even worse one than we can imagine, because that one ghost that was inhabiting Clarissa talked about watching the universe's conception come to its demise over and over again. That's got to be creepy. Does that mean that they've been just watching the universe die over and over forever, and that they just can't? Oh, yes. And then they just go back to the beginning of everything, and then just watch it all over again.
Oh, Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the correct person. Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
Understand, my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to fall to the correct person and not the easily distracted military mind or the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers like Henry Griffin can even understand what has truly happened to them, and you do not have to forgive me for my myriad failures. But please remember the name Anna Shea. Know that she did not My nose is stopped up for some reason. Know that she did not deserve her fate. No, the ghosts apparently tried to inhabit their way through her, out of their time warp or whatever, and killed her.
Huh. Guess we're not going in there again. Whatever happened must have caved in the opening.
I don't see a cave-in, but whatever. I'm glad we went this way. Now we know that fire's still burning. It's been out. Oh, but there you go. Okay, so what I want to do is, guess we're just gonna have to go a long way around, because I don't want to miss any letters or anything else. If there's nothing, then I'll just cut it out. But if there is something, then you guys will know. There we go. There we go. Ooh, another anomaly. Slowly twist and turn. It's all in the wrist. Can't be too enthusiastic. Can't be too apathetic. Well, that's weird. Oh, another letter.
I
Nice.
didn't know Maggie grew up in Maine.
There's a similar statue of a soldier in Maine where I grew up. My memory of it is that I think part of the reason why I said yes when the Army recruited me out of college, despite my family's protestations. Anna, my closest friend from childhood, was of course thrilled at the possibility of escape. I anonymously started the petition in '75 to have this one made, after the daughter of Kanaloa crewman Francis Salter asked. I don't know why. A marker, maybe, for the hope I once had to help people. So, daughter of the Kanaloa captain.
First, we will eat and drink.
How many of you are there?
That was Alex's voice. You know, I think...
How many of you are there?
I think Alex is actually going through a time loop herself. Like, I feel like she's already done this, and her future self is sort of speaking to her and giving her advice. And I wonder if at some point in the game, we will get to a point where we will talk to... What? Ren? Buddy?
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
I just saw, it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren drowning.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
Uh-oh, that's not good. I guess I'd been convincing myself I was immune because of my generally happy demeanor.
It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider to them.
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was like I was there with him. Maybe we should go back.
But I'm sure he's fine, so let's finish what we started.
It could be them trying to distract us. Where would that be? Back at the Adler estate? Is this another branch? Like, will Ren actually die if I don't go back and help him? What does she mean by go back? Go back where? To what? To the cave? To the estate? Ugh, this is so confusing. But anyway, as I was saying, I think we might actually see, or we might actually, you know, be the future Alex that we've been seeing so far. And, you know, I think we might actually have a choice in giving ourselves advice. Because remember, the Alex that we've been seeing has actually had her own speech bubbles. So she was talking of her own volition. And so it's possible that we'll see, it's possible that we will become the future Alex and give advice to past Alex later on. Are we supposed to go back to the beach? I don't know. I just want to make sure that I don't kill anybody, because this is getting really intense. Unless this is just a big waste of time. Ooh, another letter.
That woman, Marianne Bozick, helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
Help me to decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis they were realized from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth to cover up my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. Yeah, but what was the truth? Why did its escort sink the Kanaloa? Was somebody... I'm willing to bet somebody was jealous of somebody on the Kanaloa stealing somebody's girlfriend. As usually how this goes. Okay, yep, it was nothing. No Ren. I looked all around that lower level, and he wasn't there. Unless I missed a trigger or something. In which case, sorry Ren, you're probably gonna die this playthrough. Jonas, what are you doing all the way back there? So we gotta go through Toey Woods, I guess. There's the shelter entrance, I think, but where's... Oh, good! Ren, you're alive! Okay. Phew! Hi, Ren, I saw you die. Is Jonas coming? Well, I'm gonna check this anomaly in the meantime.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century. The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country. And you will be a part of that heritage, Alex. Do not resist. It will be over soon.
No.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, can I talk to Ren about... So that Jonas was talking about the island people when he was first possessed. When America first took over the island, they destroyed the native people here. That must be the ghosts. So we're going with the Indian burial ground plot, guys. Come on, really? Really? That's a little corny if you ask me, but I'm sure it's just sort of like a gathering of spirits from the overall death toll that this horrible island has taken. Man, I really hope I'm not missing more what you want to call it, letters. And I guess the whole ethnic cleansing thing.
You know what time it is?
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in that situation?
Usually, I'm asleep at 11 with my hand half dunked in the chip bowl.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
To be fair here, I really only understood like 6/12 of the whole scheme, so...
6/12. Well, that's better than me. I just kind of wish that I felt like these ghosts were just a little concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident.
Hitler
like they
was
know by
confident
sunrise
too.
They're all going to be shopping for school supplies.
Yeah, well, you know who else was confident? Hitler. And look how he ended up. Dead. With syphilis.
Oh, true.
Remember, kids, don't be confident, because then you'll be Hitler.
I think this stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
Where's more letters? I want the letters. Hop, skip, and a jump. Because I want to know the truth of what happened to the Kanaloa. That seems to be what started this. But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure there's like a mixture. Did I already get that anomaly? I just want to make absolutely sure. It seems like there's a mixture of different spirits from different times who are all just angry about their lives being cut short. And yes, thank goodness. Because there was a lot of death on this island. We heard about guys hanging themselves. We heard about the natives getting slaughtered. And then there was the Kanaloa sinking. And, you know, other deaths that I'm pretty sure I remember, but not the details of. Whew. This is getting heavy. This is heavy, Doc. Marty, do you
the
even
station's
lift?
up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Me too, Jonas. Me too. I'm just gonna search around this area for more letters. Because they've been in some pretty random places so far. Ooh, my back. Need to sit up. Better posture. It's just the woods again, but I feel like I should go there anyway. I'll be right back. Oh, I can't go back that way. Oh well. Never mind, I'm staying right here with you guys. Your captain won't abandon you to poltergeists and ghosts and whatnot. And that's what they meant by by ships and other souls to sail them. That is so menacing now. Gosh, I wish my nose wasn't so stopped up. My voice sounds better when I'm not stopped up. There we go.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
Oh. I identified they were separated of... My belief bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the cat. What's wrong with me? I need some water. Conducted largely at the Catbird Station where interruptions were rare, is that the men and women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envisioned Anna's demise. Dang. So when they tried to steal Anna, they got wrapped up with her too, or she got wrapped up with them. This is so weird and sad. But it still doesn't explain why it was sunk in the first place. Ah, man, I wish I didn't have to go hunting around all over the place for these letters. But I think there's only one per game area, so let's just move on.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update.
Is it trying to keep us from...
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
Alright, it's obvious it's just going to keep us from doing it, so... Wait, who is that? Is that somebody down there? What? Yep, it is. That's Ren.
No, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
No, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like bunny ears dead, not dead, because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here.
Alex.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nona. I didn't mean anything.
What happened?
He drowned.
What?
He took a fall.
What the?
I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done. And
Ren, whatever you want to call it. I know you're doing it. Just fix it.
it's not us doing it, dear. We weren't lying. The time loops, as you've taken to calling them, which we do find so adorable, are of your own making.
Yeah, sure. Just like you infesting us like lice isn't your fault either.
That we have and will own up to, but the other stuff, that we're afraid is on you. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does.
Knew it.
So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really. And you should take it.
A proposition? Like what?
It's already over with Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly and without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone.
I don't get it. Why do you even need my permission if you have her already?
Don't misunderstand. We don't need anything from you except what we can willingly take. We're merely offering you an arrangement that would leave both parties satisfied. Well, somewhat satisfied.
Hell no.
Your friends would be fine.
Oh, forget it. No deal. Everyone is coming home with me.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Because we've been here before.
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
So Alex. Oh no, this is so much worse. Alex somehow created a time loop. Probably Maggie created a time loop too, in an effort to either keep the ghost trapped here or escape the island. That's why the ghosts want out, because as long as Alex keeps the time loops going, they can't leave. Oh man, that's so horrible. What if we have to choose to keep going through the time loops? And but that proves everything. I have been giving advice to myself this whole time.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just...
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
Nona, really, Ren would be flattered to hear you say anything about him, so if he can hear this at all, trust me, he's over the moon right now.
Sure. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him.
I thought you weren't looking for anything.
And I don't know if he did.
It doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, like I said, it's just a tiny thing.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. That would just be the worst thing, though, if at the end we just have to choose to go back through the loop again. Just to try to keep everybody alive. That would be a horrible ending. I hope we don't have to do that.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
The ghosts, they tried to make like a deal with me for Clarissa's life. I didn't take it, of course, but I don't know. I just thought you should know.
God, that must mean they're getting desperate or something. If they had any, like, power over the situation, they wouldn't try to work out a compromise. Anyway.
And they don't have power because
Anyone there?
Alex has them trapped in the time loop.
What? Are they? Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the, station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
Anybody?
How
Jonas?
are they, like, doing that?
Jonas? Punch Alex
It's
if you can hear
me.
this.
I mean, there has to be, like, a switch on their end or something to
Seriously,
control the,
right in the throat.
talk
What?
box.
Jonas, don't listen.
Oh.
Talk
We're
box?
all set here
You
for
know
the,
what I mean.
the thing?
The thing.
The machinery
with the
speak and
stuff.
talk or whatever we're doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Time's a wasted.
Okay, shut up,
Like,
Jonas.
actually
Ren.
wasted. Like, I feel my body wasting away.
Yeah,
no,
I'm sure you do.
it's okay if you're, like, dealing with stuff. We had to deal with stuff.
What's
Right,
up?
radio locked. I keep forgetting this thing is
When I almost
that.
kind of slipped and
Okay,
fell off
I
the
just have to
bridge.
tune it.
Oh my god, you guys,
No,
it was psychotic to watch.
I thought Ren was the one who slipped.
Doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
It wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
Well, they're
It was
already
like-
lovebirds.
It was hard.
Apparently.
Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut up.
Yeah, seriously, please, Ren, shut up and try to concentrate.
Okay, just whenever you're ready, because I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah,
I
just
am.
hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Oops,
Stop.
there we go.
Exactly.
Okay, over.
Over now.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over's good enough.
Over now.
Hello, we're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello! This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I help you? If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come into my house. They've shaved all my cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well, first...
Everyone just shut up. You can play dress-up phone time when you get home. We got work to do.
Yeah, I guess he's right, actually.
Okay, all right, fine.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Hey, we're awesome.
Awesome enough, at least.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
Close the time hole and shave today. Did we ever actually go to the campgrounds? I feel like we went through them, but... Okay, I know this episode's running a little bit long already, but bear with me. I'm just gonna run right back to the campgrounds, and then I'm gonna run right back. I just want to be absolutely sure. I'm getting a real sense of impending doom here. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's going to end with us being stuck in the time loop again.
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan. Couldn't we have him reborn?
What?
Jonas.
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
It's getting worse, Jonas. The sun's coming up soon. I think we're running out of time.
yeah. Look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, like, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say this? Because
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all.
That's sweet of you.
I'm just glad we met.
Oh, Jonas, you big sap.
Okay, alright, that's all, nothing to see here. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
Alright.
But seriously, don't eat all the peanut butter. I bet there's a letter all the way up here. Ugh. Okay. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. It's amazing. I am such a good detective. Such a good ghost detective. Such a ghost detective.
Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
Waves of any kind seem to be able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communique sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kalalor's electrician's call signs come echoing through the relays. On April 4th, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. And that's when it all went horribly, horribly wrong. But we know all that, man. Come on. So I'm guessing that since Alex is actually reporting on these letters, it is important that we find them. Which makes me want to go all the way back through the whole friggin' thing all over again. You know what? That's just what I'm gonna do. That's what the game wants of me. Then it's gonna have to happen that way. Don't worry, I'll skip through anything that's boring. Aha, I knew it.
Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
The power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is the flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing Anna's last vision was of me fleeing from her in terror. Damn. The problem is that, like, these are really big areas and you have to get close to the letters to actually find them. It's the slightest bit annoying.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. My keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Canalor's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew it was my only job. Alright. In the interest of time, I'm gonna have to just hustle on back to the,
A low-frequency radio wave is incident upon a body of radio waves travel forever until it is absorbed by matter or a person.
Okay, in the interest of time, I'm gonna have to run because, oh, actually, there's probably one more area here. I'm really sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I really want to make sure that I don't miss anything super important.
Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
I was able to convince my higher-ups, one eventual army passenger aboard the Catalor, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna on board as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period amidst change. And I am trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. That makes sense. Who wouldn't? Are there any others? Any others at all?
cave is enveloped in a radiance invisible to the carnal eye and only perceived by the soul accustomed to it.
Orderly.
Okay. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but apparently my running around looking for all the secrets has taken up too much time. I am gonna have to split off the climax into another video. But don't worry, I will have it up as soon as possible because I am and will remain your captain. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.